Hello, my name is Mauk Boer. In this video, I'll explain the basics of the Read&PowerMe app for you. I'll make myself a bit bigger. Oops. You go to the App Store, you go to the search button in the App Store, and then in the line you see at the top, you fill in Read&PowerMe exactly as is written here. When you fill this in halfway, you'll get the confirmation. You click on search and you get this screen. Halfway in the screen, you click at open and it will be downloaded. And it will appear the icon, this icon appears on your iPhone. Double click and you start. Now the first thing is that you need to log in. It's very simple, but there are two ways to log in. You make your own login, or when you have received the Read&PowerMe from a therapist, you fill in the code that has been sent by your doctor or therapist in the login screen. So when you bought it through the website, you create a new account. When you want to treat with your personal remedy plan, you use the login code that's been sent by a doctor or therapist. You fill in your email, you fill in your password, you confirm your password, and that's it. The next thing is that you want to measure with the device. That's what I'm going to explain here. You started, you filled in your personal data in the other screen, and then you click here at measure. Oops. Then this screen appears. At the moment, you don't need to pay anything for it, but otherwise you need to buy credits because we need to, in the end, to earn money as well to keep the whole system afloat and to keep on developing as we've done all these years. Before measuring, there are certain things you need to take care of. Please read the manual in the app carefully. Then the first thing you fill in is, do you have energy, or are you feeling tired? Do you feel depressed or down, or not very well, or do you feel pleasant? This can be your mental state or an effect of how your body reacts to its energy. You can also fill in complaints when you have them, and by scoring them and filling them in every time that you measure, you can connect the change in your complaints with the characteristics of your energy. You can also fill in feel good here. Then you're not so interested in following your complaints and how they change over time because of changes in your lifestyle and your awareness. Now, the app is looking for the device and you need to switch it on. Oops. And that you do it by pressing at this button. It blinks green and it is connected. Then the first thing that you see is your left hand, and the first measurement is at the right-hand side of your left thumb. And don't measure at the nail bed, but a little bit aside at the soft spot that feels a little like an indentation. Acupuncture points are small, softer spots on your body. And this is how you can feel it. And then you measure all these 6 points at your left hand. When you've done that, this screen appears. What you can do next Or if you think I didn't measure, I didn't hit the right spot, you go back to redo. You click at the point where you think you didn't measure correctly, you remeasure, and then you go to next and go to the next, to your right hand, left foot, right hand. And you do this 3 times in a row. Why 3 times? The average of the 3 measurements matches clinical data in the best possible way. Okay, this is how to measure yourself. Then comes how to use the PowerMe, because the first thing is that based on the energy that you've just measured, your app comes with suggestions to balance your weakest meridian and to balance your meridian that's most out of whack and to energize your weakest meridian, either with magnetic field that comes from this emitter or with light that comes from this part. Switch it on. Oops. This is for skincare when you want to treat with galvanic current. That's not in the balancing or re-energizing part. That's for something later. But how do you balance your energy? You go to results. And then you get this screen after you've measured. And we've tried to make these complex pictures of your energy distribution and how your body is managing the energy as simple as possible. The overall score says something about how balanced your meridians are, all the 24. The total energy level is the total energy your body has to manage itself and to stay healthy, to do all the repair functions, all the digestive functions, all the neurotransmitter functions, all together is represented by these 24 points and the energy that each function has. It is energy average and adjusted for one's age. This person had 2/3 of the normal energy, so the left he can gain by following the instructions and energizing himself. Then you see the suggestions for the meridians that are either one is most out of balance or the one that is the weakest. And that's where we need to go if you want to balance yourself. So in this screen, you click at the 12 pair meridians, and this gives you access to the information of the weak meridian or the meridian that's most out of balance. The one you've chosen gets a red circle, and the ones that need attention get an exclamation mark. So now he activated the information of the liver meridian. And if you want to treat yourselves, then you see PowerMe, and that activates the PowerMe. And that's where we want to go. Now you see the steps to treat your liver meridian, the weakest meridian, and you start. And it shows you the acupuncture points where to keep the device, also with which side. Here it's with light. It also shows you if your device is charged enough. When that's okay, you click at start and the treatment begins. This is the second point, and after 120 seconds, it gives the suggestion, the place for the third acupuncture point. And that's how you balance these 2 points. Support the first, the liver meridian. And that's according to a very old acupuncture rule, this 3-point treatment. And they're all directed in supporting your liver energy in this case. So the next one will be with light. And now we go to the pericardium meridian. Here, pericardium, it shows the trajectory of the meridian and to which function it primarily is linked. You click at pericardium meridian, and now it says Vescitron, so it's for your circulation. It shows the point, where to hold it. It's not to stick up your middle finger, but there's an acupuncture point there that addresses and activates your circulation. Well, that's how you do the measurements and then follow the suggestions to energize yourself. This is great for prevention. It helps you to feel better in your body, and it even has helped many people to get rid of complaints. In the next video, I'll explain to you how to use the protocols and how to interact and connect with your therapist. Well, thank you, and I wish you lots of success and lots of happiness and awareness about how to use your tool, this beautiful body that you own and you are responsible for. All the best.